Yo, what's going on, everybody? My name is Vincent Julius. This is my page of motivational speaking, public speaking, and I'm directing my energy specifically towards the men and young men. And I just want to be able to be of service here and shed some light on some things that us men go through that they don't often talk about. And I got this from a pastor. His name is Pastor John Irving. Check him out, Holy Renaissance. They're amazing group of people there. But he was saying that a lot of men have a cave that we go into, and that cave is not a good place for us to be, because that cave is where we our old habits are and our old actions are, things that we don't know that we do subconsciously. And that can be from smoking, drinking, pornography, doing certain activities that are not good. And that's the place where we go to kind of, go within. That's our cave. A lot of men have that cave. A lot of us do. We go there and we silently suffer pretty much. And we don't go to our wives. We don't go to our peers, because maybe either our peers aren't receptive enough to give something back. They may not understand. They may laugh. Who knows? Insecurity thoughts will come through, and intrusive thoughts are happening. Different types of things on why men don't open up. And the bad thing about it is some of us suffer to the point where we go into depression silently. And then some of us take our own lives because of the pressure of life, the loss of something, not receiving enough of something, whatever the case may be. But most of the time, speaking on the topic of not having enough of something, we have all that we need. It's just there's something that's out there that helps us, that aids us to believe that we don't have anything when we have it all. We take the time to look around and to appreciate all the things that we have. So we have everything we need, first and foremost. You take the time to look at everything around you. 2, suicide happens. I lost a friend of mine not too long ago, about a month ago, and he took his own life because things became too heavy on him. And I wish I had the opportunity to talk to him more to potentially prevent this. Now, did I know that he was going in that direction? No, not at all. But as a homie, he took a loss somewhere, and I understood as a man that this loss meant something to him, because I remember how he spoke to me about some things prior of this whole situation. And so when this thing happened to him, I just kind of knew that something was off, something wasn't right. And then he ended up taking his own life. And to be honest, I was angry, was frustrated, because I was ready to talk to him. I was like, we're about to go hang out. I could talk to him now about this. I had some opportunities where I could have talked to him, but I chose not to because I felt like the setting wasn't right. But that just goes to show that, let me rephrase that. When is the right time to do the thing that you want to do? When is that right time? The time is now. You don't wait. Don't wait, because that opportunity can pass you up. And that's the story of all of our lives. Like, we should definitely take advantage of situations like that where either a friend of ours is in need and it's evident, they've been talking about it, they've been showing it. B, an opportunity for you to make a difference in your own life and others. Opportunities come by all the time, and a lot of us let it go by and not realizing that it was for us, which is also ultimately benefiting everybody else. So get off the island. Get out of that cave, man. Get out of there. It's just not a good place to be, and it doesn't benefit you. It does way more harm to you. Don't aim towards suicide, because you really don't free yourself from anything. I mean, you're free, but you're not making it easy for anybody else who's here, left with the feeling of what could have been done, and what you know what I mean. There's so much that goes into it when you take your own life. So I am a victim. I've been trying to find the right word for this. I was a candidate for suicide back when I was about 11. Almost committed suicide because I was being bullied in middle school. Physically, kinda, not too much physically, more on a mental note. And words are powerful, yo. Words are extremely powerful. So be mindful of the words that is being said, and know that they can hurt if you're not strong enough to understand where it's coming from when somebody says it to you. That's a whole other topic right there. But I was a candidate for it. I had a knife to my stomach, and I was about to take my own life, but then I stopped myself because, I realized what I would be missing out on, the growth of my little sister, the life that I could be having with my family, and, me wanting to have a family of my own. Like, I could have been missing out on those things. I'm only 11, not understanding that I was going into depression, not knowing that I was in a stressful state because I didn't understand. I held it in. Imagine how many grown men are here in this world right now that are going through something silently and they're not talking to anybody from it. And it's stemming from their childhood, which 99% of the things that we go through, say 100% of the things, come from our childhood. It comes from a place that nobody knows about that led us into the direction that we're in right now. That's men and women. But suicide is real, and some people are seconds away from it, minutes away. And it is our duty to reach out to our friends and loved ones. Love God, 1. Love thy neighbor as you love yourself, 2. So if you love your friend, you reach out to them, you check on them, you just simply ask them, how are you doing? How are you doing emotionally? How are you doing mentally? How are you doing physically? Just ask those simple questions so that they can open up. And they may be like, oh, I'm good. It's like, well, I hear that, but your tone ain't telling me that. Your body language hasn't been telling me that. The way you've been acting hasn't been telling me that. You sure you're all right? There's a way to kind of corner them, but not to pressure them, but to corner them to open up so that way they can let out what's happening inside them, because sometimes it may be something simple to you and what you may hear, but what they're going through is a hard battle. It's a hard one, and you may be the answer. You may be the bridge for someone else to come into their life so that way they can be helped. So love your friend as you love yourself. They're your neighbors, right? That's siblings as well. Parents as well. You ask them how they're doing, because you never know. You never know. And by the time you know, it may just be too late. Reach out to them. Say hello. Show them that you do care. Be there for them. Periodically check in on them and see what's up. Just to see what's up. It'll make the difference. Just do it. All right. This is my first video. Many more to come. Once again, my name is Vincent Julius, and this is going to be a fun journey. And I'm excited to talk more with you guys about this awareness. All right, you guys. Deuces.